Hey everybody, this is Ryker Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. I'm going to go over my setup for the last of the 4 Dragoon Tower fights. This one against the Water Dragoon. My setup on Dart hasn't changed at all. I was thinking about maximizing his magic defense more, but it's decent enough that he should be able to survive the water elemental attacks despite the Dragoon having a lot of magic power. If you can't tell, this next fight is going to be basically a clone of Maru. Now, the strategy I'm using for this boss fight is very, very risky. Because I'm a little bit low on healing items, I want to try and finish the boss off as quickly as possible. And I, as a result, am using the 2 strongest physical characters. The reason why I've given Kongol a dragon helmet is because he needs bandit shoes and bandit's ring to even have a chance at keeping up in this fight. And the dragon helmet is for more HP. Because he's going to need all the HP he can get to cope with these just ridiculously powerful water elemental attacks. Al has a physical ring for the same reason, because his magic defense is low enough that he won't be able to keep up with the damage either. If you want to use a more grindy but surefire strategy, I would consider using Rose and Maru, because Rose can deal enough damage with her final edition if you have it, and Maru is just good at playing defense during this fight anyway. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten much of a chance to raise my edition levels as much as I'd like. Gust of Wind Dance will get to level 3 by the time we begin the next side quest. Mark my words. And Kongol, at least he's doing decent on his edition, but I don't really care too much about that. Let's just go ahead and get this show on the road. Okay, last one. Let's see. Gee, this isn't the Water Dragoon at all. A kid. Yeah, that's right. Damia, wow. I can't imagine trying to control the power of a Dragoon at age 15. A human-mermaid hybrid? I've never seen one of those before. Like, I've seen... So she's basically, what, half merfolk? That's really weird. I really would have loved to see what kind of character Damia turned into, because I think she's a lot more sensible than Maru, but has the same powers as Maru. Like, she's got a more level head, which makes her a better character in her own way. I guess it's just more different. Like I was saying last time, it would be really neat to be able to play, like, in a sequel to this game as Zeke, Dart, or Zeke, Rose, Shirley, and the others. Anyway, because Damia is a clone of Maru, she is very, very fast, and she has incredibly powerful magic. Now, hopefully Al will get his turn quickly, because I need to put up Rose Storm to be able to really be able to contain Damia's damage. So hopefully this will slow her down enough that Al will get a turn. Not Dart. Oh, I guess that's not bad, because then I can use my power down. As tempting as it is to fire off the special with Dart and have him use Final Burst, it just doesn't do enough damage. So what you'll want to do in this fight is have everybody transform into Dragoons individually. It does weaken her magic, yes, but you just do more damage with either individual Dragoons or with your final editions, whichever does more damage. I'm definitely going to go Dragoon with Kongol, though, because he's just going to do a massive amount of damage in his Dragoon form. Rose Storm! I can't believe this is the first time I've used Rose Storm in these Dragoon fights.
Rose Storm!
Rose Storm is just so valuable, especially late game. And yes, this is definitely late game. I want to say we're just before the halfway point of this core. Now I think I have Kongol transform and just have Dart use like. Actually, I'm gonna have to see how much damage this does, because Dart might be better off just using the power up on himself and going Blazing Dynamo. I don't think this might actually be the first time you've gotten to see Kongol transform into a Dragoon too, because excuse me. This may be the first time I've used his Dragoon form in a boss fight. Oh yeah, I'll show off his magic in a bonus video, but it's just completely worthless. Another interesting thing about Kongol's Dragoon is because he only gets 3 Dragoon spells, he also maxes at 4 levels of 4 levels of Dragoon, and yeah, I think I am just going to go ahead and use the power-up on Kongol, because he's going to be able to deal the most damage. Just because his Dragoon form can make better use of his massive attack power than Al's Final Edition. Oh, this Freezing Ring. This is on Dart. This is going to hurt. Yep, thought so. What I find really interesting is that Dami is younger than Maru, yet she has a more mature voice. I guess that wasn't terrible. Another thing about Kongol only having 4 rotations in the Dragoon, like his Dragoon edition, is it makes it much easier to get perfects. Not quite. But do not use any of your offensive Dragoon magic against Damia, because it will do beans. Another thing that I noticed about my Bestiary is, let me just go and do this first. There we go. Another thing that is incorrect about my Bestiary that I'm using is Damia is listed to have 11,200 HP. She only really has just over 9,000. I don't know where the error came from. Maybe she has 11,200 HP in the Japanese version? I'm not sure. Let's see how much this does. Huh, I guess it's about equal. And I guess her defense really is low. What is this? Oh, Diamond Dust. It doesn't look like I'm going to get to show off her blue Sea Dragon spell, because she's probably going to be dead before she can cast it. But as far as the Dragon summons, I like the blue Sea Dragon the most. Like, it has the most unique attack animation, and it definitely has, it's definitely up there in terms of, aesthetics. There she goes. Down for the count. Well, if I didn't get that Rose Storm off and she used Diamond Dust in the first turn, that probably would have killed multiple party members. We get a blue Sea Stone, 300 gold, 6,000 experience, and the Dragoon Tower side quest is done. I don't believe you get anything special from it, just a pile of experience and some items that could be useful, but you get them too late in the game. I just think it's worth it for the experience and gold, because 1,200 gold is nothing to scoff at either. If only they fleshed out the 4 Dragoons a little bit, and this is really the direction that I think a sequel should go, is a prequel in which you have control of the 7 Dragoons from the Dragon campaign, and you fight that war. Because one thing they do in this game, and I'll just say it this way without spoiling anything, is they do a very good job of closing all the plot holes in this game. Well, in any case, now that we finished the Dragoon Towers, we can leave this place, and I will see you at... where is it? I'm going to see you at the top of Flanville Tower, because that's the last optional area that we have not been to. Alright, we're back at the top of Flanville Tower. One thing you may want to do up here is make a backup save, just in case something goes wrong during the Flanville Tower trip. And you're probably going to want to go back to the Peddler Brothers outside the Flanville Tower to buy items like I did. Because in order to have a chance down here, you're going to need to load up on heals, believe me. Now, remember this screen? Remember that one teleporter that I told you to come back for later? Well, now is later. We finally get to see what's down here. Magician Faust. The Land of Taboo, what's that? Yeah, I don't know what NPC tells you what you're supposed to do with the Vanishing Stone, but if you bring the Vanishing Stone here, is Apparition. Yeah, if you bring the Vanishing Stone here, Faust's apparition will vanish, giving you access to the lower levels of the Flanville Tower. You can only get here if you have the Vanishing Stone, so this is your 100% completion bonus area. You aren't able to open this chest until you use the Vanishing Stone on Faust's apparition. You get another therapy ring here if you need a second one. Now, the passages coming down the Flanville Tower are extremely maze-like. Even I don't remember my way through all of them. And even mapping out this place is a chore. The way the passages wind makes absolutely no sense. Even if you try to follow them, it can be hard to figure out what leads where. Okay, this chamber. This chest has a second dragon helmet. You are going to need this during the battle with Faust, and I would strongly recommend giving it to Dart. Which is what I'm going to do. There it is. So now he should have plenty of HP for the fight. There's a save point down there if you need it, but at the moment we're just going to press on down the tower. Now we're actually under the lower level of the what is it? I can't even remember what's it. Oh, right. This is underneath where we first entered the Flanville Tower. We're now in these passages mark the Flanville Tower's basement. You can get lost down here very easily. Okay. This room, we're going to be coming back to this room several times. whenever you try to approach the center platform, the ground beneath you is going to rot away, and you're going to have to find another way to get to this room. There are 3 entrances to the room, and in order to get to Faust, you have to find all of them. Which, given the layout down here, is quite a chore. Alright, let's go down this middle path. See if we can't not find one of them down here. I believe there's one this way. There should be one of them in this vicinity. Did I just go in a circle? I think I just went in a circle. Yeah, I don't know this place very well, unfortunately. But I know down the center pathway, well, is where one of the passages is. Okay, here's the second one. 2 down, 1 to go. Now let's find that third one. I have a clue where it is, but I'm not certain. I think it's the one that's hidden kind of well, but not too well. That's the one. There it is. But we definitely don't want to go through and trigger the last collapse yet, because once you trigger this collapse, you will have to fight the real Magician Faust, the hardest enemy in the game. So for now, I am going to go back to the save point and prepare my team for the hardest fight in the game. Can I beat Magician Faust without legend casts at this low of a level? Find out next time on Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. See you later, everybody.